Real estate expert Kashif Sohail is going to show you the properties in Arundel County, which is located in the U.S. state of Maryland. As of the 2010 United States Census, its population was 537,656, a population increase of just under 10% since 2000. Its county seat is Annapolis, which is also the capital of the state. The county is named for Lady Anne Arundel, 1615 to 1649. Anne Arundel County is included in the Baltimore-Columbia-Towson Metropolitan Statistical Area, which is also included in the Washington-Baltimore-Arlington Combined Statistical Area. According to the U.S. Census Bureau, the county has a total area of 588 square miles, 1,520 square kilometers, of which 415 square miles, 1,070 square kilometers, is land and 173 square miles, 450 square kilometers 29%, is water. Anne Arundel County is located to the south of the city of Baltimore. Most of the county's borders are defined by water. To the east lies the western shore of the Chesapeake Bay, and numerous tidal tributaries of the bay indent the shoreline, the various rivers, creeks, streams, inlets forming prominent peninsulas, also known as necks, as further south in Virginia. The largest of these tributaries include, from north to south, the Magathi River, Severn River, South River, and the West River. Further south, the upper Patuxent River forms the border of Anne Arundel with Prince George's County to the west. Deep Run forms part of the northwestern border with Howard County, and Lyons Creek forms part of the southern border with Calvert County. The Patapsco River to the north is the border with Baltimore County, but the communities and areas of Brooklyn and Curtis Bay neighborhoods, and adjacent Fairfield, Wagner's Point, also known as East Brooklyn, Arundel Cove, off of Curtis Creek, and Hawkins Point, lying south of the Patapsco River were annexed from Anne Arundel County to Baltimore City in the third major annexation of January 1919. Anne Arundel County originally included all of the land between the Patuxent River and the Patapsco River, main stem and south branch, upstream to their headwaters on Pars Ridge. The northwestern section of this long tract later became Howard County, with the border between the two runnings very close to the Atlantic seaboard fall line. As a result, Anne Arundel County lies almost entirely within the Atlantic coastal plain while Howard County is almost entirely within the Piedmont province. Elevations in Anne Arundel County range from sea level at the Chesapeake and tidal tributaries to approximately 300 feet, 91 meters, in western areas near the fall line. The terrain is mostly flat or gently rolling, but more dramatic banks and bluffs can be found where waterways cut through areas of higher elevation. With the exception of the very limited extent of Piedmont underlain by Precambrian to early Paleozoic metamorphic rock, all of the county is underlain by thick deposits of gravel, sand, silt, and clay dating from the early Cretaceous to Holocene times. Most of these sediments are unconsolidated but include local formations of sandstone, especially in the Pasadena area. Anne Arundel County has a humid subtropical climate, with hot summers and cool winters. Annual precipitation averages around 40 inches, 100 centimeters, per year throughout the county, with a fairly even distribution throughout the year. Annual snowfall totals around 21 inches, 51 centimeters, on average at BWI Airport, which has an elevation of 156 feet, 47.5 meters, above sea level. Slightly colder winter temperatures and higher snowfall are experienced at the higher elevations, with slightly lower snowfall closer to sea level. According to the most recent USDA hardiness zone maps, the lowland areas of the county fall into Zone 7B, with an expected annual minimum temperatures of 5 to 10 degrees Fahrenheit, -15 to -12 degrees Celsius, while higher areas fall into Zone 7A, with expected annual minima of 0 to 5 degrees Fahrenheit, -18 to -15 degrees Celsius. Anne Arundel County has had a charter government since 1965. The government consists of a county executive and a 7-member county council. The county executive and council members are elected in the same years Maryland conducts its gubernatorial and legislative elections, and may serve a maximum of 2 consecutive terms. The Democrats have the most registered voters in the county, but the large number of Republican-leaning independents means Republicans win more county-wide elections than in other mostly suburban counties in Maryland. However, Democrats are the dominant party in Annapolis city elections. In the 2016 presidential election, Anne Arundel County voted for Hillary Clinton over Donald Trump by 6,016 votes. It was the first time that the county had supported a Democrat for president since 1964. 4 years later, Joe Biden won the county by nearly 15%, the largest margin of victory for a Democrat in the county since the landslide election of Lyndon Johnson in the 1964 presidential election. In 2000, the median income for a household in the county was $61,768, and the median income for a family was $69,019. These figures had risen to $79,294 and $91,071 respectively as of a 2007 estimate. There are two full-service hospitals in Anne Arundel County, Anne Arundel Medical Center in Annapolis and Baltimore Washington Medical Center, formerly North Arundel Hospital, in Glen Burnie, part of the University of Maryland Medical System. The newspapers of record are the Capital and the Maryland Gazette, now owned by the Capital, which was founded in 1727. Anne Arundel County is the home of Baltimore Washington International Thurgood Marshall Airport, commonly referred to as BWI. BWI serves as the main airport for Greater Baltimore. It is also an increasingly popular alternative airport to residents of the Washington, D.C. area. BWI is an East Coast hub for Southwest Airlines, meaning direct flights are available between BWI and much of the country. Right now, we're in SEVERNA Park, Maryland. This is one of the most beautiful areas in entire Maryland. Real estate professional Kashif Sohail frequently tours to show the properties in SEVERNA Park. Keep watching the whole video to learn a lot about SEVERNA Park. SEVERNA Park is in Anne Arundel County and is one of the best places to live in Maryland. Living in SEVERNA Park offers residents a rural feel, and most residents own their homes. Many families live in SEVERNA Park, and residents tend to lean conservative. The public schools in SEVERNA Park are highly rated. SEVERNA Park is a census-designated place. SEVERNA Park is part of the Baltimore-Washington metropolitan area, and is located approximately 8 miles north of Annapolis, 17 miles south of Baltimore, and 39 miles east of Washington. SEVERNA Park's population was 37,634 at the 2010 census. The distance between SEVERNA Park and Annapolis is 7 miles. Robinson House was listed on the National Register of Historic Places in 2009. SEVERNA Park was originally named Boone, and was a stop along the Baltimore and Annapolis Railroad, which was converted to the B&A Rail Trail in 1990. SEVERNA Park is also home to the Severn School, a private high school established in 1914 by Roland Teal as a feeder school to the United States Naval Academy, as well as several other old homes and buildings. In many Slavic languages, SEVERNA means northern. SEVERNA Park is located between the eastern shore of the Severn River and northwestern shore of the Magathi River, approximately 17 miles south of Baltimore and 39 miles east of Washington, D.C. It is bordered to the north by Pasadena, to the east, across the Magathi River, by Lake Shore, to the southeast by Arnold, to the southwest, across the Severn River, by Harold Harbor and Arden on the Severn, and to the west by Gambrels and Millersville. SEVERNA Park is split by Ritchie Highway, Maryland Route 2, which runs between Baltimore and Annapolis, and directly through SEVERNA Park, serving as one of the main thoroughfares in the area. Other main roads include Benfield Road and Baltimore-Annapolis Boulevard, Maryland Route 648. Interstate 97 runs from Annapolis to Baltimore directly west of SEVERNA Park, passing through Millersville. SEVERNA Park is accessible from I-97 via Exit 10 to Benfield Boulevard, Veterans Highway. The Maryland Transit Administration's route serves SEVERNA Park 70. A considerable portion of the Baltimore and Annapolis Trail also runs through SEVERNA Park. The trail, now a bike trail, was originally a rail trail, before being converted as part of the East Coast Greenway in 1996. The trail's headquarters are located on Early Heights Road in SEVERNA Park. According to the United States Census Bureau, SEVERNA Park has 19.3 square miles, of which 16.5 square miles is land, and 2.9 square miles, or 14.76%, is water. As of the census of 2000, there were 28,507 people, 9,731 households, and 8,105 families in the CDP. The population density was 2,209.7 people per square mile. There were 9,945 housing units at an average density of 770.9 per square mile. According to a 2007 estimate, the median income for a household in the CDP was $106,983, and the median income for a family was $116,246. Males had a median income of $70,742 versus $45,061 for females. The per capita income for the CDP was $40,985. About 0.6% of families and 1.2% of the population were below the poverty line, including 0.4% of those under age 18 and 3.0% of those age 65 or over. There are 28.71 miles from SEVERNA Park to Washington in southwest direction, and 37 miles by car, following the US 50 and US 301, I-595 and MD2 route. SEVERNA Park and Washington are 42 minutes apart, if you drive non-stop. SEVERNA Park is closely tied to the Annapolis way of life. Often considered a more upscale part of Maryland, you will likely find homes with neatly manicured lawns, a love of sailing, and huge, multi-million-dollar homes throughout the neighborhoods. This upscale reputation makes living in SEVERNA Park appealing for many aspiring to a glitzier lifestyle. The per capita income in SEVERNA Park in 2018 was $62,918, which is wealthy relative to Maryland and the nation. This equates to an annual income of $251,672 for a family of 4. SEVERNA Park is a somewhat ethnically diverse town. The median home value in SEVERNA Park, Maryland is $630,000. This is higher than the county median home value of $372,500. The national median home value is $277,796. The average price of homes sold in SEVERNA Park, Maryland is $630,000. Approximately 80.5% of SEVERNA Park homes are owned, compared to 15.5% rented, while 4% are vacant. SEVERNA Park real estate listings include condos, townhomes, and single-family homes for sale. Commercial properties are also available. If you like to see a property, contact real estate agent Kashif Sohail to arrange a tour today. SEVERNA Park High is one of 12 comprehensive high schools in Anne Arundel County. It is accredited by the Maryland State Department of Education. It is a National Blue Ribbon School of Excellence and a Maryland Green School. The school offers college preparatory, vocational, and special education programs to students in grades 9 to 12. All faculty members have a minimum bachelor's degree, with many have earned a master's degree, and 3 have doctorates. The quality and variety of extracurricular activities and programs at SEVERNA Park High School are 2 of its strongest characteristics. The athletic program offers 33 different team opportunities. SEVERNA Park High School teams consistently win district and state championships. Realtor Kashif Sohail is an experienced buyer's agent and seller's agent. As your seller's agent, Realtor Kashif Sohail will share with you the feedback he receives from other professional real estate agents and prospective buyers who have toured your home. This may include observations on price, condition and other elements. He will then help you determine if adjustments should be considered. Kashif answers the questions promptly. Prospective buyers, especially those seriously considering the property, may ask about homeowners association covenants and obligations, typical utility costs, zoning restrictions, nearby building activity, schools, and whether you would consider negotiating the sale of additional items, including furniture, appliances, recreation equipment, boats, etc. Realtor Kashif Sohail will help you address these questions and provide the buyer's agent with answers in a timely manner. For many individuals, a home's value represents their largest investment. Maximizing the return on that investment often goes hand in hand with how they embark on next chapter in their lives, whether it's moving to a larger home, downsizing, relocating to another city or retiring. Even in the most ideal circumstances, when limited inventory favors sellers and homes sell for the top dollar, the process is complex. Drawing on years of experience as a licensed realtor, Kashif Sohail delivers proactive, individualized attention to each client with the goal of achieving the optimal sales price in the shortest period. Kashif's in-depth knowledge of the market in Anne Arundel County and other locations in Maryland is indispensable. He has extensive experience selling waterfront estates and high-end luxury homes. Sellers benefit from Kashif's knowledge at every stage of the process. Buyers and sellers benefit from Realtor Kashif Sohail's knowledge at every stage of the process. Kashif Sohail combines his marketing expertise and vision to accentuate a property's potential to attract the most interest in his listings. Kashif advises on what to do before putting a home on the market, helps owners determine an appropriate list price based on comparable sales, condition and motivation, arranges for professional staging and photography, markets the property through traditional, social and networking channels, hosts agent tours and open houses, drafts sales contracts, and meticulously coordinates all the elements critical to a successful closing and transfer. What should homeowners consider before putting up the for sale sign? What should they anticipate when it's on the market and during the transfer period? These tips from Kashif will help frame the process and put sellers in the best position to maximize the value of their homes. Schedule a free, no-obligation home evaluation. Realtor Kashif Sohail will meet with you at your home, share recent sales prices of similar homes in your neighborhood, discuss the factors that are driving your interest in selling, perform a walkthrough, and provide recommendations that can add value to your property. Prioritize your to-do list. Determine if you wish to proactively address recommended repairs and improvements, or prefer to have these reflected in a lower listing price. Compile an inventory of home improvements and equipment replacements. List stages and replacement dates for heating and cooling systems, roofs, water heaters and conditioning systems, windows, doors, siding, well and septic equipment, kitchen and laundry appliances, additions and decks. Determine if warranties can convey to new owners, and obtain transfer instructions if applicable. Prepare a list of dates that routine maintenance was performed on fireplaces, HVAC, septic systems, etc. While every real estate transaction is unique, there are many common expenses that buyers and sellers will encounter during the transaction. Buyers and sellers should know which party is usually responsible for these expenses. Kashif Sohail, a licensed realtor with years of experience representing both buyers and sellers, advises his clients on what services will be required, when additional professionals should be retained, and where negotiation is possible. Buyer pays for the home inspection, however, it's up to the buyer to go for the home inspection or not. Real estate expert Kashif Sohail can help you a lot. Realtor Kashif Sohail is an excellent buyer's agent and seller's agent. Realtor Kashif Sohail is an experienced seller's agent. Kashif Sohail understands each offer. He presents all offers to the seller as soon as possible. Even if you get multiple offers on your home, there are many elements to consider in addition to the price. Realtor Kashif Sohail will point out the pros and cons of each offer you receive, including any contingencies, possession timing, financing and other factors, so you can make an informed evaluation. As an expert negotiator, Kashif will help you determine whether to counter offers and provide guidance on how to respond to any concessions or special terms the buyer has requested. Realtor Kashif Sohail is flexible on showings. Buyers are usually fickle. While they understand the need to make an appointment to view a home for this first time, if they ask for a second look, Realtor Kashif Sohail doesn't like to lose them to another property because it wasn't convenient. As a seller, keep your home show ready at all times. Real estate expert Kashif Sohail will share with you the feedback he receives from other professional real estate agents and prospective buyers who have toured the properties. This may include observations on price, condition and other elements. He will then help you determine if adjustments should be considered. Signing the purchase and sale agreement is essential. After agreeing on an offer, both the seller and the buyer will be presented with a legal contract to review and sign. For your protection, Realtor Kashif Sohail will carefully review this document to determine all agreed upon terms, conditions and contingencies are covered before obtaining your signature.